Hello everyone, in this video we'll do a walk around of the Tesla Model Y from the exterior to the driver's seat position to the rear passenger seat position. In addition, we'll talk about the ride quality between the Tesla Model Y and the Tesla Model 3 on local street and highway ride quality. So let's go ahead and get started with the exterior walk around. From the front side angle of the Tesla Model Y, it looks almost identical to a Tesla Model 3. You can tell the difference only if you park next to a Model 3. The doors is slightly taller, the bumper is slightly taller, as well as the ride height. In addition, you can tell the difference by looking at certain details, a wider front, as well as the specific wheels and the flares on the Tesla Model Y is also black. The Tesla Model Y also come with standard chrome delete, unlike the Tesla Model 3. From the rear angle of the Tesla Model Y, this is actually my favorite view, and I assume many of you would agree with that statement as well. As far as the rear liftgate is powered just like the Model S and the Model X, very convenient for you if you have family or load a lot of cargos. This might be the vehicle for you. In addition, if you don't have a lot of cargo space, it's still nice to have a rear power liftgate. So let's go ahead and take a step inside the driver's seat and see if there's any difference in the Tesla Model Y. So from first glance, everything looks identical to a Tesla Model 3. From the display, to the center console, to the seats, and to the cubby. The only difference I notice here is the wireless phone charger. It comes with the Tesla Model Y standard, and I heard the Tesla Model 3 now comes with the same wireless phone charger at no charge. So this is a add-on option you can now add onto your Model 3 for $125. I think Tesla should have provided this from the beginning with the Tesla Model 3 as an option or free add-on. As for the tray here, that's an aftermarket tray. It did not come with the vehicle, and I'll post a link where you can find that on Amazon. There's a current promo code for that right now. So you can put your sunglasses, your keys, coins, etc. Very clean. And as for the armrest, here's another compartment against that tray. Did not come with the vehicle. I'll post a link where you can find that as well. But you can put your wallet, pens, keys as well. Looking around, the floor mat looks the same on the right. The left floor mat, the driver's seat, is definitely cut a little bit different. The width and depth of the legroom feels the same. It's just the height that's slightly different because of the riser the seats is on. These are exactly the same Model 3 seats. It's just placed on riser, which is something that is raising the seat up. You have sway on the armrest here, just like the Model 3. All the buttons look the same for the switches on your windows. Door handle, all the same as the Model 3. The rear seat looks very similar to a Model 3 actually. The only difference here is you have adjustable seats with the recliner and incliner, and then you can fold it. You can fold a Tesla Model 3 too, but then you have that opening from the hatchback, which provides a lot more headspace. Legroom wise, I would say there's at least an extra couple inches here. The headroom is the biggest difference, and you have that nice big panoramic roof. It does get hot though, so I highly recommend getting that tint with some ceramic film. If you do get Tesla Model 3 or Y, both do have large panoramic glass on top of the roof. Again, speaker grills looks very similar. The door is slightly taller. You do have USB-C in the back now for Tesla Model Y and Tesla Model 3. So now let's do some measurements. So with the seats, all seats up, you're looking at 43 inches end to end, and this is the longest depth. So if you look at the more shallow depth, you're looking at about 40 inches. And then width-wise, looking about 3.5 feet here between the wheel wells. And then those additional space pockets, you're looking at about 5 feet. And height-wise, you're looking about 2.25 feet. So a lot of space, definitely a lot more in terms of what you can load in a Tesla Model Y versus Model 3, especially those big boxes. Now, if you fold a seat down, you definitely get a lot more cargo here, about 76 inches for a large box, 76, and then the farthest point is about 78. Keep in mind, comparable to Model X still has a lot more cargo space. They have 5, 6, 7 seats configuration versus the Model Y only 5. Acceleration in the Model Y is also very good. With 2 passenger, some cargo, and 70%, 80% charge, we were able to get about 5 seconds, 0 to 60 miles per hour. As for ride quality, we were thinking the Model Y would ride slightly or a lot more smoother than the Model 3, but it really didn't. Jumping from Model 3 to a Model Y is as bumpy on these 20-inch induction wheels. As you can see, the 2 drinks in the cup holder, they're bouncing around quite a bit. You won't see this on camera because the camera is actually on a gimbal and it's still shaking quite a bit. So on rough roads with the induction wheels, and I'm assuming the Uber wheels, will be a lot bumpier than the air wheels. So if you're looking for a smoother Y, get the air wheels. As for going the highway, is definitely a lot smoother at higher speed. That could be due to the heavier weight of the Model Y versus the Model 3, and also is slightly bigger, so it's taking up the wind resistant a lot better than the Model 3. So in conclusion, do we recommend you buying a Tesla Model Y right now? The simple answer is no. The main reason is that this is the first year model. There's still a lot of fit and finish and issues with the vehicle that needs to be fixed or ironed out over the next 6 months to a year. And as Tesla is still growing, they won't have time to focus on all the problems in the factory. So they're pushing it out to the service center to fix, just like what they did with the Tesla Model 3. So if you enjoy visiting the service center, being friends with your Tesla Mobile Ranger, then go for it. Drop $62K if you're one of those person who wants to have the latest and greatest technology. This is the vehicle for you. But I suggest looking at a Tesla Model 3, a more refined Tesla Model X, and a super refined Tesla Model S right now. They're having great deals on those vehicles. So until then, I would suggest waiting at least 1 to 2 years, just like the Model 3. It wasn't fully refined until the 3rd or 4th year model before purchasing it. You can also lease a Tesla Model S, X, or 3, and by the time the lease ends, you can turn it in and purchase your Tesla Model Y. If you find this video helpful in deciding whether to purchase a Tesla Model Y, S, X, or 3, please use the referral link in the description of this video for free supercharging credits or unlimited supercharging for the rest of the life of your vehicle ownership if you choose inventory vehicles. Thanks for watching. Catch you all next time. Be safe and remember to subscribe.